Rahim. This is a June 2020 12 variant. And question I'm starting, question number 11. And first task is radius and the coordinates of center. Okay, so job number one, you know it very well. This equation you have to memorize x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy and plus c equal to 0. And this equation number one given by him, and this equation number two I wrote myself. And if I just compare them, so what happens, student? 2g is equal to negative 8, 2g is equals to negative 8, and 2f is equals to positive 4, 2f is equal to positive 4, second comparison, and third comparison, c equals to negative 5. Okay, and then this 2 will divide, and I get g is equals to negative 4, f becomes 2, and now I have a center, and all of students, you know it, center always negative g, negative f. So it means that c coordinates turn to be, I will change both signs, because when I plug in this value here, so this negative into negative give you positive, and this 2 comes here, I get negative 2. So that's it, center C is confirmed. And now how to find the radius, students? So it's not a hard job. Radius formula, fix f square plus g square minus c. Okay, f value come from here, g value come from there. So 2 square, this is becoming 4 and 16, and c value come from here, negative. And negative into negative 5, I believe all understanding is 20 and 25, and 25 root is 5. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe up till here clear. So A part is clear. Let's go for B part. The point, this lies on a circle. He says, show that the equation of tangent is this one. So let's start. 1, 2 point lies on a circle. Okay. So I think I will go for this plan of action. So have a look. Have a look. Okay. So I take 1 point here. Let's say a point here, 1 comma 2. I take P coordinate. I use a scale and I draw this kind of tangent, and I believe, inshallah, you will understand what I'm saying. Although this diagram is not compulsory to make it, okay, and center of circle, and this is a radius, and center of circle I got already, which is 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2, and center of circle, and this is 90 degree, you know it very well. Wait a minute. Okay, so first of all, I'll find CP gradient, and CP gradient very easy. So y2 minus y1, I get this one, over x2 minus x1, I get this one, okay, and I get it 4 by minus 3. So this is a gradient 4 by minus 3, I get it, minus 4 by 3, you can say even. But I don't need this gradient, I need a blue line, I mean tangent gradient. So tangent gradient is naturally negative reciprocal. You will flip it, 3 will go up, 4 will come down, and flip the sign, become plus. So 3 by 4 is a gradient of the tangent. So 3 by 4. I'm writing 3 by 4. Now I will use the gradient 3 by 4, and I will use a coordinate P, 1, comma 2. So let's try. Formula y minus y1 equals to m times 2x minus x1. This will behave as a, this 2 will behave as a y1, 1 will behave as a x1, and this is a gradient. I think very clear approach. And now just plug in the values and get the answer. So x minus 1. This 4 always best habit to multiply left hand side to avoid fraction. And 3 multiplies inside, it becomes 3x minus 3. And finally, I'm writing 4y, 3x and plus 5. How come? And this matching, exactly matching. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, done. Now he's asking this one, Q lies on a circle and P parallel. Like, look at here, please. This same diagram, students, I am going to copy. All right. This same diagram I'm copying from here. Okay, copy and I paste here. So this diagram is not a compulsory to make it, but it makes question easy to understand. Okay, now let me read it again. So it is a very clear approach. This negative 2 much, what does mean? It means the below x-axis, naturally below x-axis. So I make a green line, okay, I make a black line is better. This is, you can say x-axis, okay? X-axis I am writing here, x-axis, okay, this x-axis. Okay, Second, this is a one tangent you know already, student, and we have another tangent. He's asking us, but I think this part is separate. He's saying that Q lies in circle and PQ parallel to x-axis. So it means how much height of this? Look. I elaborate once again. How much this height of this? Hold on, I make a raise this 90 degree, and now I believe, inshallah, you'll understand. So Q is exactly here. This is a Q, or I take a green color, 1 minute, and this is Q is exactly here, all right? And this is a point Q. You ask how you know that? Because PQ line is parallel to the x-axis. And interesting, what is height? The same height, same height, same height, and same height. So I can see here simple and clear that this what is a y coordinate 2 height 2. So I can say clearly that 2 height of the y coordinate of this is 2 and x coordinate I don't know. I label as the a, and I can say now this point A2 lies on a circle equation, and I can simply replace it. And what is a circle equation, students? I'm writing for you: x square plus y square minus 8x plus 4y minus 5 equal to 0. So this equation I am copying paste here, or I cut from here and I paste here. Okay, students, and now I'm going to replace it. What is the plan of action, students? So I will place this a in each x, this 2 in each y. So let's see how we can do it. So first of all, this when I plug in a comes in this place, I get a to power 2. 2 come in this place, I get 4. And a come in this place, I get 8a. And 2 goes in this place, 4 twos are 8. And minus 5 already. I rearrange, I got this thing, 8 plus 4, 12. Out of 12, 5 gone, I get 13. Let me check again, 8 plus 4, 12. I get 13. Wait a minute. Some mistake is there. 1 minute, please. Let me recheck. What is so mistake is very clear. This is a 12 actually. I did not by mistake calculate. So
No,
it
sir. I
means
mean 7.
7. Sorry. 7. 8 plus 4. This is a 12, and 5 gone. 7. Thank you. So 7 was a 7. I got this one 7. So negative 7x negative a plus 7 equals to 0. A common, I got a minus 7, and minus 1 common, I got a minus 7. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. A minus 7, a minus 1 equals to 0. I got two answers. First answer is 1, second answer is positive 7. This one is repeating already. So this is 7. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So Q coordinate, what I got is 7 goes there, 7 comma 2 is my answer. So I think all students understanding what is going on. And now, wait a minute, this diagram I'm going to copy once again, and I'm going to paste below, because without this diagram, I can't solve a question. So get ready, please. First of all, this line I'm extending onwards. Okay, now this is a one tangent. I'm going to make a second tangent, but I take a different color. Let's take a black color. And this is a second tangent. I'm going to make it. No, it is a cutting. Okay, I use a scale, better. Use a scale. And I think now it is okay. And I get the second tangent. It is a very, very clear. And this is okay, done. And now I'm erasing it, or leave as it is, no problem at all. And what a question is, students. So this is a point T. Let me read a question. He's asking both tangents P and Q intersecting at PT and find the T coordinate. So what is technique? Luckily, one equation of tangent we have already. And second equation of tangent I'm looking for, then I will solve them simultaneously. Okay, so I think this is not a hard job for us. What is a CQ gradient? So CQ, so gradient of CQ. So have a look here. So before I start, okay, C is in, Q is here. So what is the formula, student? Y2, starting from here, Y2 minus Y1, Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So 7 minus 4. I got a 4 here, I got a 3. Very interesting point. I want to tell you one thing. You can see from here even what gradient I get before here. I said before, this is a negative 4 over 3. and the other one, this will behave as a negative reciprocal. You can see that 3 over 3, sorry, 4 over 3, and same, it will remain same gradient. Only thing is that sign will different. You ask why sign different, sir? Here 4 by 3 I'm getting with a negative sign, and I get a 4 by 3 with a positive sign. Why? Because one thing is very clear, all those lines this way have positive gradient, all those lines this way is called negative gradient, and that is the logic behind we have the same values in this particular condition only. Anyway, so what is a black line gradient negative reciprocal I'm using? So that become negative 3 over 4, but this time I use q coordinate and this gradient. So let's find y minus y1, and y1 is 2, and m is this, and x minus 7. 4 multiply left hand side, 4 2s are 8, negative 3x plus 21. And finally I get equation is this, okay, and the plus 29, and I have to solve them simultaneously. So this equation I'm just copying pasting from here, copy paste here. So 1 minute please, let's take a copy from here, and this I am pasting here. So let's see how we can continue. Okay, and luckily you can see students here. So luckily student, look at here. Okay, so let's start now here. So I have a 4y here. Okay, 4y here, same. So I can just solve them simultaneously. Simple, simple, subtract the change the signs, this cancel out, and I get 0, negative 6x, and I get 24. And 6x equal 24, and 6 divide, I get a 4. So it means that 4 is answer, and I'm looking for the other one coordinate. Simple plug in any one equation, upper or lower. I plug in this equation. So let's see, 4y equals to 3 times 2 4 plus 5, and I got a 12 plus 5 is becoming 17, and 17 by 4 is my answer, and t coordinate is turned to be 4 comma 17 over 4. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, this is my answer of a point of intersection, and the question is complete.